What's going on, everybody? So, I have a little update for you. We have officially finished the first week of fabrication on the racks. So we're currently working on getting all of these hung up. I have our hanging system built in our little building here, so that way we can get all the racks hung up. And I just wanted to kind of take you guys around and show you how it is that we get these things hung up and how we're going to eventually paint them. It's a pretty straightforward system. It's not anything like groundbreaking or anything like that, but I think it's the most efficient way that we've found to do it. So I figured I'd just show you guys around. So this is the first stack. This represents 1 day of work right here. This is 1 full day of welding, which really isn't bad. It's only 20 per day. And then this is another day, so on and so forth. So we have our first week of racks finished, and now we're hanging them up to get them painted. The paint that we're using is from Sherwin-Williams. It's a water-based gray primer. So shout out to Sherwin-Williams for hooking us up with that good paint. And yeah, so this is kind of what we've been working on today. We've got our little racks here so we can hang these shelving units on these little hooks. And we can come in here and just spray them right down, super quick and easy. We pack them together nice and close like this, so that way we waste as little paint as possible, because I'm sure, as some of you know, that stuff is expensive. It's roughly $50 a gallon for those 2 buckets there, so definitely not cheap. So we're trying to waste as little as possible. And but yeah, this is basically the setup that we have going in this little building here, and it's worked pretty good for us in the past. Like I said, we've done this once before, so it's kind of nice already having a plan in place. Made setup a whole lot easier, not having to figure it out and then basically throw it together while we're in the middle of fabricating. So I was able to get all this done. And a big shout out to my really good friend, my best friend, Cole Thomas. Thank you for helping me get these things set up. His dad and him actually came over in his dad's truck a day or so ago, and actually went to Home Depot with my business card and picked all this wood up for me because I was busy fabricating and welding these racks here. So big shout out to Cole and his dad for helping me out with that. It's really a big help. Made my life just so much easier not having to make that one trip. So anyway, I'm gonna set you guys down here, and I'm just gonna kind of keep on working, and so you can kind of see how things progress, how we get these racks hung up. So anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys following along, and let's just kind of continue on and see what happens, see what we can do, and we'll make this another little quick video in this series of fabricating racks for Amazon. Appreciate y'all following along. All right, everybody, we got our racks all hung up. I'll give you a little walkthrough of everything. We got our spaces in here so I can reach over and spray the other side. And everything looks pretty good so far. It's also a pretty good time for us to look at the overall quality of everything, make sure that all of our corners are ground off, make sure there's no sharp corners. We caught a couple of them over there that needed some extra attention, but all in all, they all look pretty good. And so the next step after this is just to get them painted. Definitely appreciate the helping hand of my right-hand man, Cole Thomas here. Appreciate you, buddy. Cole has been a huge part of this entire operation. He's been with me through pretty much everything from the very beginning, so big thank you to him. And especially his dad today, or the other day actually, for helping get some of the lumber over here for these hanging systems here. So anyway, next step after this is to get everything painted up, and then after that we got to get the plywood. Hopefully that will show up sometime tomorrow, and we'll start getting all that processed out. And by that point, these should be good and dry. And after that, we can start thinking about getting these things stacked up on the trailer and make our first delivery. So I guess I'll see you guys on the next video of us throwing some paint on these, and we'll just continue the series on from there. So as always, thank you for following along. I appreciate the support and all the likes and shares, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.